I'm feeling safe now. As a potential investor,
Yes.
I'm feeling safe. This special license that CMA has given, when did it come into the market? Has it been there for 10 years? Has it been there for 2 years?
Actually, the license, that space came about last year because of demand by various investment banks requesting to have different arrangement from the traditional normal CISs that we have.
Okay.
So the regulations actually came at the tail end of last year. And I'll say we were among the first people to actually get this license. I know a few may have gotten it, but I'm not so sure whether they've started operationalizing it.
Okay.
As at now, yes.
As at now, I do know you have been in operation since February.
Yes.
As I had you mention, but
Yes.
we'll come to that. I now want to continue walking the journey. So I've got my funds. I want to access global market investing. I don't have the time to start checking my account every 2 minutes, and therefore I am going through the Oak Special Fund. What different asset classes? You don't have to tell me the percentage ratio, but I just want to understand the diversity of assets in which you have been investing.
Okay. I'll explain the different asset classes, but first I'll group them into two.
Okay.
The first one is the local asset classes and the global asset classes. So looking at the local asset classes, the first one and the major one will be cash and cash equivalents. When you say cash and cash equivalents, we are looking at from basically any money that comes which is idle, current accounts, any money that is in call accounts, or any money that is in fixed accounts,
Okay.
mostly basically with banks. From there, we look at government securities, where we have treasury bills and treasury bonds. We look at NSE products. On NSE products, we are looking at both the equities and the derivative space. The derivative space is quite coming up now
And
on the NSE.
Explain what the derivative space is.
The derivative space actually came about in Kenya to allow us to trade both ways of the market. Before, the market was one way. By one way, I mean if the market is going up, we call it bullish. You go into the market, you go into NSE and buy a stock, whether it is Safaricom, ABL, whichever stock you buy, you hold, it goes up, you sell, and you make your money. Anytime the market is moving the opposite way, the only thing, you have two choices only. Sell as fast as possible so that you don't lose. Else you hold and
Until
just wish it goes up. So looking at it, assuming you are on the outside and you are seeing that this market is going down, how can you participate? You can't. Because you cannot sell. You cannot sell what you don't have. Even if you had it, you'd sell not to lose money, not to gain money. How do you enjoy that ride down? That's where the derivative space come in.
Okay. Okay.
So in other words, they either allow you to fix, it's a futures market, whereby you can choose where you want to buy or sell, even into the future. So you lock in a price at this moment, which is what we call revaluation or mark to market on a daily basis. And then at a certain time, there's maturity. You can take your profit or losses, depending on how the market moves.
Anything else within the local asset classes, your local mix? Is there anything else that you have there?
We also participate in a few what we call over-the-counter trades. Over-the-counter trades is a mix of local, and we are using local counterparties, but mostly it's on the currency exchange.
Okay.
So it involves a bit of other currencies, that's the USD and the Euro. Because as you go to global, you'll find that most of these investments are either invested in USD or Euros. So we have two aspects. One, we need to fund and you need to fund in foreign currency. So you have to have the direct transactions of, I want to buy USD, or I have sold an asset and now I want to place that money in Kenya shilling. So I need to sell the USD so that I can get Kenya shilling and place it maybe on a call deposit. So that is some of the local, I'll say, transactions that you are doing. On other ways, maybe you're trying to hedge, whereby you realize that, yes, you need to invest in USD. As much as you need to invest in USD, you're seeing the Kenya shilling is gaining against the USD. So you're holding, let's say, $1 million in USD, and we are at 140. That is USD against Kenya shillings. And you're looking to go at 130. By the time you make the money in USD and you're running a Kenya shilling fund, by the time you report and you're converting to 130, you'll have a loss in exchange value. So there are other ways we mitigate these losses through OTC products.
You've quickly talked about the call account, but
Yes.
there's some people who may have no idea what a call account is.
Yes.
And also the advantages of a call account, especially in terms of going through a fund because of the quantity. Explain what a call account is, just in case somebody's watching.